Hey guys, I'm going to kind of bombard you with several videos, probably about 3 including this one. I wanted to explain some stuff that's going on with me and maybe attempt to better occupy this channel since I never put anything up because I guess I don't think anything happens in my life. So yeah. So I've got a couple things. First, and the thing I'm going to talk about in this video is this project I'm doing with the Other Nerds in Space channel below, which is 1,000 books before the age of 60. It was 5,000, but I guess they did the math and they didn't like that too much, so we went with 1,000, which is 17 books a year, which, you know, isn't that bad because I love to read, so I'll probably finish the 1,000 books before I'm 60. I've been making a lot of progress on it, so I was going to sum up some stuff for that in this video. I also am going to talk about in the other videos about some stuff that's been going on with me, like mangas I've been reading and stuff. The other two are going to be focusing on anime and manga because I kind of want to let you know how I got into all of that and kind of where it's going right now. And all of this is because I figured maybe once a week or so I could try to do some sort of update video. It's difficult with the Nerds in Space channel, but I thought I could be inspired. I could tell you guys about the book I'm reading right now for the 1,000 books, about the manga I'm reading right now, or about any animes I'm watching right now. I thought I could also tell you about music I'm listening to, things like that. And, you know, if things do go on with me, then I'll actually have made a video, so it'll work out pretty well. On the really short note of shows and movies and music that I'm listening to right now, because I don't want to make this video super long, the whole new Florence and the Machine album, Ceremonials, which is great, Foster the People, Torches, which is also really great, some random stuff from the Misfits series, which is also something I was watching now the season 3 are over. Totally have some obsessions with some Korean pop bands, Girls' Generation and Super Junior recently, so that's really great. I've also been watching a lot of Modern Family because it's hilarious. I started watching Big Bang Theory with Ren, and Cara and I have been watching Extravagant Challenge. Now, books. Okay, so some of the rules of the 1,000 Books Challenge that at least I made for myself is I can't count manga because, like, I think that would just make it too easy because I read a lot of it and it's, like, a lot of pictures and stuff. And, also, you can reread any book you want, but it's all starting in 2012. So if I read like Harry Potter a mazillion times after 2012, I only get to count each book once. Just for fairness sake, it's funner to say you've read 1,000 different books. So there's going to be some rereading in here. That's going to be interesting. So to start off, I'm just going to summarize you everything I've read so far in 2012 when we started this project, just so you can get caught up for when I want to talk about things in my video. So in January, I read Behemoth and Goliath by Scott Westerfeld. Those are the second and third books in a series that he wrote that starts out with a book called Leviathan. It's kind of like an alternate history World War I thing, and it's really, really great. So I got to finish those up. I've been trying to do that for a really, really long time, so I'm happy about that. Next was called Geek Girls Unite, and it's this guidebook about all the different type of geeky girls in the world, and it's super interesting. Next was Titus Andronicus by William Shakespeare, which I am counting plays and dramas in this project. I'm in a Shakespeare class right now, so that's why we read it, which is a really not well-known drama of Shakespeare that's one of his first tragedies, and it's like super gory and like super over the top and crazy, but it's like really, really interesting and entertaining to read, so I'd recommend it because most people haven't heard of it. Next, of course, was really important, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I absolutely loved it. I cried my heart out. It was so great, and I just was so pleased with how it turned out because I love John Green's writing style, and there was so much hype about it, so that was just great. Starting in February, this February, I have read Othello, also for my Shakespeare class. Very interesting. I hadn't read that one before, and I was pretty interested in Iago because he's a very, very cool character, and I thought that was pretty cool. Next was The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I started reading this book because I love Logan Lerman, and he's going to play Charlie in the movie adaptation, but I turned out absolutely loving it for what it is. It's like super great, super deep, I don't know, but it's just nice to read, the way it's narrated, the way it's written, and I really love it, and I recommend this of anything to you guys, or anyone who's watching, because it's so great. And then the last book I read this month, in February, because it's March now, was Macbeth, also for my class. I read it once already, but I really enjoyed it more the second time. I was able to more examine what things that were going on versus like just, hating Macbeth, which is kind of what I did the first time. So that's really entertaining. And so, for future reference, guys, I am now reading Watchmen, the graphic novel, which I'm counting as a book because it's on the Time Magazine Best Books. And I will keep you updated on that when I finish it in my next update video after these following ones. See ya!